Good morning. It is Saturday, June 30th, day 88. I'm walking rather gingerly today. A couple days ago, coming out of Dun Canyon, I talked about getting off trail a bit and walking through the rocks and wrenching my knee. And so it was a little tender. And then yesterday, I walked pretty much from sun up to sundown and nearly covered 25 miles. I had to ford 3 overflowing streams. And the last 8.5 miles, I didn't have my knee support on because I took it off when I went through the overflowing creek or whatever that was, small river, stream. But I made it to the campsite just as the sun was setting and everything was okay. However, I felt my knee was a little tender, the bursitis that I had a month ago. And I thought maybe that energy drink that I drank on the way from the Trail Magic was keeping me awake, and that was probably part of it, but some of it was the discomfort of my knee again. It's not as bad as it was the last time, but this is how it started. Last time, after a week of walking on it like this, my right knee, which was normal, looked like a baseball size. The left knee was like a softball. And I don't want that to happen again because it took a week or better of icing and resting just to get back to normal. I had a pretty good month of June. I've gone over 500 miles and I was looking forward to these next 1,000 miles. However, hopefully this doesn't slow me down much. Hopefully I can nip this in the bud. Today, this morning I called a Hostel and they're gonna have ice for me there, and I'm gonna rest up there. I just have to be careful not to injure myself anymore in the way, like catching my foot on a rock and tweaking it some more. But I won't complain about that too much because I have a brother-in-law who has gone through a lot of physical hardships over the past few years, and anyone who knows him is inspired by him. He's married to my middle sister, and I always will remember the date they got married because they got married on my 20th birthday. He has helped me a lot over the years, like my other brother-in-laws, building my house. It helped me work on the house, and he lent me a lot of tools to do that, which I probably kept a couple years because it took me that long to work on a house to make it livable, since we had no power tools, or I had no power to use. That's another story. But he's a good bowler. He was a real good softball player. I think that's when my sister met him. He was playing softball. And real outgoing guy, good salesman. People like him. He helped coach his kids and a lot of other people's kids in sports all through grade school. And his kids turned out well, and now I believe he has 8 grandkids. They all love him. He's a great grandfather too. Good husband to my sister, and good brother-in-law. We would go fishing and hunting together in years past. He does a lot of hunting. I haven't gotten many pheasants, but he would always come home with some on Thanksgiving morning. So he's a good shot too. Reason I bring this up is he was born same day as my grandfather, different years of course, but he was born New Year's Eve, and I should be done with this by New Year's Eve, so this is for his half birthday. So happy half birthday, Dan. This is my home for the night, that bunk right there. I'm at the Rock and Soul Hostel. Rock and Soul. There's one other guy here from New Zealand. He moves pretty quickly. There's my left knee compared to the right. It's a little bit swollen, it's sore. And that's the reason I came here. Called this morning. I'm gonna keep icing it, and hopefully I don't have the same problem as last time. I might get a visitor next week to come and save me, so it's something to look forward to. Here's the outside of the place. Shower and restroom outside. There's the big house. And here's where we live for one night. Have some snacks and sodas, and there's a lounge down by the creek, I guess. They said I could go soak my knee in there if I wanted to. That might be an idea. I've done that in the past out in the woods. Well, today I walked 13.4 miles. Ended up at State Route 183 in Pennsylvania, and hopefully my knee feels better tomorrow. I might make it to Port Clinton, Pennsylvania. So we're gonna go and get some read supplies tomorrow morning, I believe. There's our laundry over there. Get that taken care of. I had a nice meal tonight, chicken sandwich and a lot of good vegetables. And I think there's breakfast again tomorrow, so looking forward to that. I just hope my knee's fine. It was really rocky today, and then at the end of the day, the last 2 miles was flooded, so it was pretty tough getting through there. It took longer than normal because of my knee, but hopefully that'll go away. I went over 1,200 miles today, so I have less than 1,000 miles to go. I'm into the triple digits, 990, I guess, something like that. So we'll see how it goes. Fox turtle out. Good morning. It is July 1st, Sunday, day 89. I've decided to stay here an extra day. I don't want to, but my knee's a little swollen yet, and it might get worse if I continue. So I'm gonna lay around all day and keep icing it, and hopefully go tomorrow morning again. I'm still at the Rock and Soul Hostel. Very nice place, good food. So I don't like it, but I'm gonna stay another day, and hopefully that'll be enough. It's better than going out there making it worse and really suffering. So hopefully this is a smart thing to do. Let you know. See you later. It is July 1st, Sunday, day 89. This is about supper time. This is the back end of the Hostel. I know it looks like it's on fire, but he has a wood burner over there heating water. So it's okay. Anyhow, this is the back of the property. I've used up all the ice, and now I'm going to go down there and sit on that rock like I did earlier to ice my knee down. It's getting better. Not perfect, but it's still a little swollen and it hurts a little bit, but I've got a lot more range of motion. So I'm gonna go down there and get another cold water treatment. And it is pretty cold. It's in the 50s, the water anyhow. Really hot and humid today. Yeah, nice and cool. This is what I usually wash up in, something like this at the end of the day if I can. Takes a while to get used to it. Okay, here's the rock I sit on. Okay, I'm on the rock. And I gotta bring my leg back for treatment. There. That left leg right there is getting cooled off, taking the swelling down. That's the plan. Beautiful day here, other than the heat. I mean, it's real pretty. Hopefully tomorrow morning I'll feel even better and be able to continue on. So I'm going to combine yesterday's video and this one, 88 and 89 days, and taking another 0, my 10th 0. All right, see you tomorrow. Box Turtle out.